Hello everybody, good job you're all having a super magical day. I am Emily, better known as Wannabe Musketeer, and I am here today to discuss the ever-looming why are you still in your uni room when you're supposed to be at Disneyland Paris conversation. So, a lot of you are here on Instagram. My live stream will be on my YouTube, so if you want to watch it, head over to YouTube. We can all just have like a chat and comment because it's really hard to keep up on Instagram. So if you're subscribed to my channel, if you're not subscribed to my channel, you have to sub. But I will be discussing this on my YouTube channel, but I will also be talking about it on here. So you can either, if you don't like YouTube, you can watch on here. If you like YouTube, you can watch on there. So I'll give it like 2 minutes. I've just got my pizza. I'll give it 2 minutes for everyone to come. And then I will explain the whole situation. So enjoy me eating this cookie and then I will begin. Mom. But yeah, head over to YouTube if you want to watch. If not, feel free to stay on Instagram. I'm literally just going to eat this cookie. No, I will begin. This is a good cookie, by the way. If anyone was wondering. Highly recommend Domino's cookies. Okay. Story time. Oh wow, there's so many people here. Oh my gosh. So, I'm supposed to be in Disneyland. I'm supposed to be on my way to Disneyland Paris right this second. I'm supposed to be halfway on my train to Peterborough to meet Ellie and Claire and head on my way to begin my Disneyland Paris adventure for this month. Obviously, I'm sat at uni. I am not, in fact, at Disneyland Paris. So, as of right now, Disneyland Paris is still open. They're doing limited operations. So, there is no shows. There is limited. You cannot meet any face character meets. You cannot meet any princesses. No Peter Pan. No Alice in Wonderland. So, all there technically is right now at Disneyland Paris is rides and masked character meet and greets. There's no face meet and greets. There is no shows. No nighttime fireworks. There's no daytime shows. There's no nothing. That is not why I've cancelled my trip. I would 100% still go with those offerings and be more than happy to go. But, oh my gosh, so, I don't want to cry. So I just want to, before I even get into this, I'm so thankful that I have the opportunity to stay home and protect my health. I'm so thankful that I'm not in harm's way. And I'm so thankful that everyone is doing their best to stay safe. I am so absolutely heartbroken for all the people that are getting this illness. Those have died. Like, it breaks my heart that thinking like anyone, like, just to think like if my close family member had died, like I would be absolutely heartbroken. I would just be absolutely distraught. So I'm in no way, any shape or form taking away from that. I am so heartbroken for people across the whole entire globe. But I'm obviously feeling my own upset. So the reason I'm not in Disneyland Paris right now is because of health issues. I have asthma, which is the second. So with regards to getting coronavirus, there's quite a few different diseases or health issues that if you have, you are more likely to get coronavirus. Asthma is number 2 on that list. I have asthma, so if I went to Paris, which is more contaminated in the UK right now, and if I was to catch the coronavirus, I have a less chance of somebody that doesn't have asthma of the survival rate. I'm 18 years old, not going to put myself in harm's way. And as of yesterday, I was still going kind of thing. And it just, at the time, like, it didn't seem like a big deal. Like, coronavirus was there, but it was fine. And then you wake up this morning, Trump stopped all travel, Tom Hanks has got coronavirus, which actually sucks. I love Tom Hanks. I feel like the coronavirus, like, literally just, like, picked, like, the most, like, saddest person that we love the most and gave him coronavirus, basically. But absolutely heartbroken. So the reason number 1 why I'm not going is because I have asthma. It's number 2 on the list of like other causes that you can have that could cause you to basically die from coronavirus. So I did not want to put myself in harm's way because I didn't understand how badly I was going to be affected. Some other people that I was going with have more terminal illnesses, and I thought, I was really concerned about them, like their illness and that they could get coronavirus. But it turns out all along, I was in a bigger chance of getting it than anyone else, which is kind of crazy, which I had absolutely no idea, kind of just a shook. So obviously, 1, my parents were not comfortable with me going with this new information. They did not feel safe, and they believed it was that I stay here. This decision was it was not made by me. I was not involved in the decision making. My parents and Claire made the decision, and then I was told but I respect, support, and understand that decision. Number two, so as you may know, schools in the UK, university in the UK, and things like that have been closing. Schools in Northern Ireland, all closed, kind of almost beginning to go into a lockdown phase kind of thing. But it was nothing too big of a deal here. But my friend Claire I'm going with has a son. He's 4 years old and he's in preschool. And his preschool has been closed. So she would have no childcare for her son. So we'd be going somewhere where he could possibly get ill, possibly in a lockdown and not be able to come home. And she did not have childcare for her son. So it was physically not possible for us to go on this trip. Now, I could have still have gone, but because I'm literally number second on the list of side illnesses that you can have, I would be risking my own life. That sounds very dramatic, I know, but in everything that's going on with this disease, I would be risking my own life to go to Disneyland Paris. I'm very lucky enough and fortunate enough, I will probably go to Disneyland Paris 50 more times before that's probably a bit of a high number, 50 more times before I die. Whether or not I go on this trip now or later is not going to affect that for me, but I'm not going to put my friends in harm's way to go to Disneyland Paris, basically. Obviously, absolutely heartbroken. I found out at school in a meeting, like all my friends were sat round all together, and I was like, my mum was like, "You're not going to Disneyland Paris?" My mum was like, "Emily, I have to tell you some sad news." I was like, "I'm not going, am I?" She was like, No, you're not. And I literally went, "Okay, that's fine, I'll speak to you later, bye." Hung up the phone, was completely fine. The second we got in that car, I was streaming tears. I was literally heartbroken. I cannot express the pain you feel when cancelling a Disney trip. I've never cancelled one before and not been able to go. So that's kind of like, wow, this really does suck. I think as well, like I'm just going to be open and honest, I have friends that are there right now. I made a group chat with about 25 people. I'd say like 10 of them are there right now. They've all been to Disney today. They should all be going to Disney tomorrow. And like getting to watch other people go that you were supposed to be with sucks so bad. And I was like, oh my gosh, all my friends are in Disneyland Paris. And I'm sat here at uni, nothing to do. What am I going to do? I have no friends at uni. This is just going to be another weekend on my own. Like the way I was looking at it was I could have made 25 new friends this weekend, and instead I'm sat here at university on my own doing absolutely nothing, crying because I have no friends. Then it turns out Durham University is closed. My university has closed because of coronavirus. They haven't officially said that there has been cases of coronavirus here at Durham, but being one of the only universities in the UK to have closed, that to me is 99.9% sure that there is coronavirus at Durham University. We're expected to go in tomorrow, but now all my lectures have been cancelled tomorrow, so I have nothing to go in for tomorrow because of the coronavirus. So I'm nothing. So my uni is closed. If you can get home, they want you to get home. They want everyone to vacate the premises. So my mum is picking me up tomorrow, like 1:30 in the afternoon, and I will be going home for 6 weeks. Durham University have also made a massive slip up. So what they've done is they have sent out an email to postgraduate students, which was supposed to be sent to staff members. This email says that Durham University currently right now does not expect students to come back to Durham next term to take their exams. So as of right now, my university technically is not opening ever again. They do not have an open date. So I can't go to Disneyland Paris. I can't go to university. So I've basically been affected so badly and I wasn't even aware. So all of this has happened today. As of last night, I was going to Paris. Like I had my bags packed. My bags are packed here. They were in my friend's car this morning. I was going to be going to uni on Monday. I'm now not going to Paris. I'm not going to uni. Understandably, I'm upset. Like to literally be ready to go. I was literally going to be going in an hour, and then 1 hour before my trip to have it cancelled. You're not going is heartbreaking. I think another thing that's really scary as well is that like they want us to, what am I trying to say? So this summer, supposed to be doing Camp America. Supposed to be doing Camp America in Washington. Washington State is one of the most affected areas in the US. So whether or not I'm going to Camp America is currently up in the air, which therefore means going to Florida would be up in the air. I know California's had coronavirus hit badly. They could possibly be closing because they're following the route that Disneyland Paris is. Disneyland Paris is still currently open as of right now. I think the French president, Macron, I think his name is making a statement like literally now as we speak. Whether or not it'll stay open or closed, I don't know. But I will not be going. I'm not going to lie, I'm absolutely gutted. Like to go from having a trip to not having a trip in an hour and your university closing and everyone might have coronavirus is kind of intense. Like I'm just here, little old me on my own. So my mum's going to pick me up tomorrow because I am super sister stressed. I know people have about 1,000 questions for me and things to say, and I haven't been reading any comments, so I'm going to read everybody's comments now. If you're watching on Instagram, I'd highly recommend you come over to YouTube because I'm going to be doing this for a while because I have so many comments and thoughts, and I just don't want to spend this evening alone. I'll be honest. Oh, I'm just gonna eat this. So, to summarise, Paris is cancelled because my parents and Claire made the decision. University is cancelled because university said so. But I completely agree and support their decision. Hey, The Woman Life. Hey, Georgia. Hey, Laura. Hey, Alex. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Riley. Hey, Deathly Hallows. Hey, Canadian Disney Girl. Hi, Sandy. Hey, Mark. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Hey, Katie. Hey, Leah. Hi. Watching your stories gets me so savvy. It worries me that our trip is planned in May to Disney World. Right now, Disney World is open. Paris is open. Disney Resort in California is open. I obviously am not like a scientist. I don't know anything like with regards to what the coronavirus actually is, other than I know it would seriously affect me and high-key could possibly die, which is very dramatic, and I'm not gonna lie, kind of concerned. Like, I didn't even pack my inhalers for my asthma. It's kind of bad. I've read that the coronavirus may be getting less over the next month. Like, apparently it couldn't survive in the hot heat, but then I've also been hearing that the coronavirus could get worse, and like apparently we haven't had the hit of it, and it's going to still come. I'm concerned for Camp America in July and Walt Disney World in September. I just think everyone just take the right like precautions for themselves. Like, even though Disneyland Paris is not closed, like we made the decision not to go for like our own health and safety, and I think that was the correct decision because Disney is always going to be there. Your life will not if you're not capable to go. I'm not trying to scare anybody into going. Like, I'm 18, I know nothing. I'm just saying, like, do what you think is best for you. Like, make that decision. Like, don't let anyone make that decision for you. Obviously, my parents made the decision for me, but they're my parents, so I'm gonna do what they say. But I, as of right now, I have 6 weeks off uni, but I have no return date because Durham is #closed. Your feelings are completely valid despite others having it worse. I'm 100% like, I'm not trying to take away from people that like have coronavirus, have family members have died from coronavirus, have died from coronavirus. Like, I can't even put that into words. Like, if that was my own family, like, I don't even know what I'm feeling, but just like the concept of having this is a Disney Instagram, so I'm kind of going to be upset about Disney stuff, but like the concept of having a Disney trip cancelled, like that is like, for Disney fans, that's almost like a be all and end all. Like, I didn't know how to process this. I've cried, I'm so sad, but I know that I've made the right decision, even though it was like the really hard grown-up decision to make. Haley, I'm so sorry to cancel a trip. Not your fault. Like, so many of you apologize to me. It's not your fault, guys. You don't have to apologize. It's nobody's fault other than the coronavirus. Don't feel like you have to justify your own sad. I just want to explain to people, I don't want to seem like I'm seeing like really ungrateful or like first world problems and things like, oh, she has to cancel a Disney trip. Like, I understand there's bigger problems in the world, but I just thought I'd tell everyone why I wasn't going because everyone was expecting me to be there. Dan, this must be heartbreaking for you, but it's so much for you to recognise your asthma and put your long-term health over momentary vacation joy. Exactly. I'm not going to put myself or my friend's life in risk to see Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse was always going to be there. Me and Mickey Mouse, we are tight. We are close buds in the hood. I will see him again real soon. It just was not meant to be. My school's soft closed today in California. Yeah, my uni's closed. Some schools in New York are closed. Mine might be soon. I don't know. Yeah, like, my school is closed. Like, my uni is closed. Like, do you have travel insurance covering you? Yes, we will be getting all our money back. My uni's closed. Like, I'm going home tomorrow for 6 weeks. We haven't been told when to come back because they don't know if there's a going back, so it's kind of crazy. I'm so sorry that you ended up not being able to go. Look after yourself, keep your head up. I think the concept of like not being able to go, but like I can still go home, like that to me makes it okay. Like, I love my family more than I love Mickey Mouse. I know, guys, I've said it. So like, I'm really excited to go home. I may have to cancel my Disneyland trip in 2 weeks. We'll see. Exactly. Just take your own. Like, I can't stress enough. Like, I was so like, if Disneyland Paris isn't closing, I'm not like. If Disneyland Paris is open, I'm going. I'll be fine. I'm 18, living my best life. No, this is a serious disease that there is no cure for. Do not put yourself in harm's way. Like, Italy is on lockdown. Germany is on lockdown. Like, I'm due to go to Amsterdam tomorrow, and my insurance told me it's still okay to travel. Yeah, our insurance has covered us to my knowledge, I believe. But I've only paid for this trip in like a really like I paid £6.50 for this Disneyland Paris trip. Like I'll just be perfectly open and honest. So like I'm not at a loss here, but yeah. Do I book a summer Disney World trip? If I was you right now, I wouldn't. I can't say I'd recommend booking a trip right now, just because we don't know what's going to happen with this virus. It could get better, it could get worse, but like I would not put yourself in harm's way, kind of thing. Like my trip is already booked, so there's like nothing I can do. Um, da, da, da. I think you've done the right thing. Disneyland Paris will still be there. Look after you. We're supposed to begin Monday. I think I'm gonna have to cancel too. I think it's just like as of right now, like it's just gonna get worse. It's not gonna get better for a really long time. Like we're in like I don't think we're even in the peak of it right now. I think we're just slowly building up. So like if I was you, I'd recommend like if you have young kids, like obviously I can't tell you what to do. You make your own decision. Like 18-year-old me is not a scientist, doesn't know anything. I just know for me, for one, I would not put my like I haven't like I'm not going to put myself in harm's way for a Disney trip. Disney will be there. It's kind of going to be fine. I was just at Disneyland yesterday and talked to cast members. They don't plan on closing unless it gets intense. Disneyland Paris, as of right now, is still open and they're doing the same thing. I personally think Disney cannot afford to close. Well, they can afford, but like for them, they do not want to be having like 5 out of 6 parks closed. Like that is not ideal for them, like as a business standpoint of things. Like they're putting all the correct precautions in place. But like for me, going to Paris and there being no shows and only like half of the character meet and greets, like it's not the same. Like I'd rather cancel and go again when I have the full experience. Like I know Disneyland Paris is letting people like move their trips for free, which I think is amazing that they're doing that. Wish Newcastle Uni would follow suit. Like I'm glad that uni is being closed, but like what am I going to do for 6 weeks? Right now, right now, according to the uni, I have no exams. I'm not actually coming back to university. I'm just going home. I'm just going to go watch Disney Plus, I guess, when it comes out. Maybe build some Lego. Like, it's crazy. They're not closing in Florida unless all the theme parks does. They'll talk together at theme parks and take decisions together. I think Universal and Disney are like staring at each other, waiting for the other one to close first, if I'm honest. But I do think a Paris closure is inevitable. With the situation in Italy and now Germany, like it's too close to home. And like for me anyway, I would rather not go and have the full experience at a later date than go and have the half experience. But like a lot of my friends are there now. Like I just think everyone should just do what's best for them. Thanks for everyone saying they're here for me. I really appreciate that. Are they continuing online classes at university? Yeah, so all of my work next week will be online, but there's not currently a return date for uni. You got to put yourself and your health first. Exactly. Like health so comes over like going to Disneyland Paris. And like asthma seems like such a small thing, but like in consideration to like going like I did not realize asthma like is the second #1 cause of why you could get coronavirus. Like that's wild. That is wild. My little blue inhaler could save my life. Like, and so many people have asthma. Like I've had it my whole life. Like, take care of yourself and research because I was not aware until after we cancelled the trip the seriousness of me having asthma. This was wild. Make sure you're taking a prevention inhaler. It'll help you should you catch corona, and make sure you have your arena inhalers with a decent amount in them. Hi, lovelies. My inhalers are fully stocked, but I did not pack them for Disneyland Paris. Like I realized today when I got to my placement at school, I said to my friend, like, we have to go back for my inhalers. And like we were gonna come back for my inhalers. Obviously I then didn't end up going, but like we were gonna do that. How's your Domino's? Oh, I haven't actually ate my pizza. I've just been eating the cookies. That's really bad. France has just closed all schools. This is what I mean. And like a lot of people like I'll give you a little story time. Let me just drink this. We were at placement today and I was talking with my friends about the coronavirus. And they were like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. You're totally overreacting. And I was like, no, I'm being serious. Like, Italy is on lockdown. Like, countries are on lockdown. People are like dying left, right, and center. Like, I know that sounds horrible, but like they are. Like, this is so serious. And they're like, oh, I'm just being such a drama queen. Like, just go to Paris. Like, blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, buddy. And then 10 minutes later, we get an email, Durham University is closed because of coronavirus. You need to leave and like evacuate ASAP. And I was like, I told you guys, like, this is some serious stuff. Everyone's talking about my loo roll. Okay, I will quickly announce this loo roll was not purchased due to coronavirus. I am not hoarding all the toilet roll. I've literally had this in September. Everyone keeps like sending me hate for it and asking how much I can buy my toilet roll for. I'm not selling it. I'm keeping it. Okay. I literally, Anastasia, 1, you've changed your username and I'm so here for it, and 2, I actually love you. You've just been such a gem recently and I just needed to let you know. I work in a bakery and people are panicking so much about our business. Yeah, I don't know what this is going to mean for like the economy. Like, Disney is probably in so much of a loss right now. Like their stocks have been down, their shares have been down. Like 3 out of 16 parks are closed. Like, I think Paris is next to close. Like, this virus is not to be taken seriously. Like, if you want to go out and stock up on food because, like, you could be like me and have asthma and, like, you could seriously get affected by this and may have to self-isolate, make that executive decision. Yeah, guys, maybe I'll sell my toilet roll to afford to go back to Disneyland Paris. I'm joking. I'm not going to do that. I love barbecue sauce so bad. But I'm just going to lick this. I'm so sorry, guys. You had to see me lick this barbecue sauce, but it just tastes so good. Yum, yum, yum. 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 Wow, that was enjoyable. Okay. I have a feeling I'm not going to eat much because I'm talking so much. Oh, dang, I got in my pajamas. Oh, well, it'll wash out. French president told the French people to only travel when absolutely necessary. Claire, is Disneyland Paris, if you're still here, is Disneyland Paris still open? Does anybody know? I'm curious. Will you get to change your date so I should get money back for Disneyland Paris? I think maybe we're gonna look to go again. I don't know. We're really not in a loss for Paris. We managed to get Paris on a very good, like, absolute steal of a deal. So we're not really too bothered about money. Whether or not I'll go back to make an effort to go back to Paris, I don't know. But we'll see. They haven't cancelled yet, but I think my daughter's senior prom might get cancelled. We've already purchased. That breaks my heart. Like, this virus sucks. Can someone kill the virus? Like, please. Disneyland Paris is still staying open. Okay, interesting. Disney Plus for 6 weeks. Yes. Thanks for bringing up people with asthma. I missed that one. Can be more affected. I had no idea, and now I know to take more precautions. I had no idea. I was going to Disneyland Paris going, it's only asthma, no big deal, I'm here for it, bring it on, coronavirus. It is serious. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, Claire was telling me today, there's like a list of so many different things that, like, if you have this, there's a high chance of getting coronavirus. Asthma is number 2. Things like cancer are like number 7, like down the list. Like, it's kind of crazy. So asthma is serious. Take your asthma seriously. Bring your inhaler. Someone said they've cancelled my school trip in 4 months. They've cancelled my brother's school trip in 2 months' time. Like, this disease is not going anywhere. Like, I don't even think I will be going to Walt Disney World. Like, it's kind of crazy. University of Suffolk is still completely open so far, but getting email updates like every 2 days now. Yeah, our uni, literally, we've heard no word of anything closing, and then today it was just, boom, you're closed, like, go home. Like, my uni is making me laugh. Right now, they're expecting, so I can't go to university because it's unsafe, but they want me to go into my primary school and go to placement, deliver lessons with children who lick everything, bite everything. Like, children were, like, spitting on me today, like, they hug you non-stop, like, I'm pretty sure going into a primary school is way more dangerous than being at uni, but so I'm not going in. As of right now, I'm supposed to be going and I'm not going. I'm not going. If it's not safe to go to uni, it's not safe enough to go to placement. That's just facts. So as a cast member, I'm getting worried. Disney is such a hot travel spot and there's no way to be sure that others are doing what they need to do to keep everyone safe. That is so true. Like, just because Disney is putting hand wash out and all these things, like, doesn't mean everyone's washing their hands. Like, I'll be honest. I wash my hands, but there is no way I've washed my hands for 20 seconds when like I wasn't trying to get something off my hands, which is terrible. And like now understanding that like that you need to wash your hands for 20 seconds to get rid of these germs. You need to be doing it this way now because you're only putting the friction on here. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this coronavirus has taught me so much about like hand washing and just health and hygiene. Like, I need to understand that one, my asthma is a big deal, take it seriously. Two, coronavirus is a big deal, take it seriously. Like, it sounds so stupid, but like I didn't know you actually had to wash your hands for 20 seconds. Like, I did not know that piece of information, which I so should have known. But like, I'm glad I know now, and will continue to wash my hands. I've been singing songs. You can sing a little spark from Figment. There's a whole list of songs. I might share them on my story. Michael Just Disney did an amazing post. I might see if I can come up with my own. But my friends just said my brother's teacher's husband had it, and they haven't closed his school. I've sent it to his dad's house. I don't want that. Literally, like my teacher in my placement, his girlfriend's school has coronavirus. Like, he could have coronavirus when he could have given it to me. Like, it's kind of crazy. My cousin thinks it's chemicals and someone made it and brought it in. Should we discuss conspiracy theories? Because I have my own conspiracy theory about the coronavirus. I don't know if anyone wants to hear that or that would make them sad. Let me know if you do or do not want to hear about that. Help before Disney, it's sad but true. Yeah. They're closing so many schools in Germany too. When will the blacks... Okay, that post is so inappropriate and that guy's being blocked. That is literally not okay. Emily, this is why I have no toilet paper. I have not stolen the toilet paper. I have had this toilet paper since September. I swear. You're lucky you have the toilet roll. I can't find any. I've had it since September. I literally feel so bad for like having it. Someone in Durham is literally selling hand sanitizer for £3 a bottle. It's a teeny tiny bottle, and he's been selling it to shops because he has so many. Maybe I should do a toilet roll giveaway. Would anyone be interested in a toilet roll giveaway? I'm joking. I'm not going to do that. I do need my own supply. Like, I'm having to take it home with me because we don't have any toilet roll in my house. So I'm taking it home with me tomorrow. Someone's local Aldi has loads of toilet rolls. Let's head there, guys. Head to that Aldi. They've got a vaccine now, though. They're just testing it on more people before sending it out to the world. Oh, so they do have a vaccine. I didn't know that. Sell it to buy alien popcorn buckets. That is a mood. I'm so here for that. Yeah, maybe I'll sell toilet rolls to buy alien popcorn buckets. I didn't know they had a vaccine. I thought they weren't going to have a vaccine until June, but that's interesting. Still waiting to see if Disney will shut. If France is closing schools and Disneyland Paris is not closing, that is Disney's way of saying, hi, we cannot afford to lose more money, so we're keeping Paris open. Okay. Oh, love you too, Alex. Okay, people want conspiracy theories. Like, 8 people have said they want conspiracy theories. I will tell you guys my conspiracy theory. How much for your toilet rolls? They are not for sale. These ones are actually paper towels, but the ones up there are toilet rolls. Okay, my coronavirus conspiracy theory. My roommate who lives there is from Wuhan. Wuhan is where the coronavirus originated. Fun fact. So if I was going to get it, I would have got it by now. She says that in Wuhan and around areas of Hong Kong, there was lots of protests going on by students. I can't quite remember what she said they were about. There was loads of protesting going on. And then the government were like, stay inside, stop protesting, we don't want this, blah, blah, blah. It's causing too much hassle. Then, all of a sudden, this coronavirus just appears. Coronavirus just appears in the area where the protesting happens. Because the coronavirus is a disease, they put everyone on lockdown. Everybody has to stay inside so they can no longer continue protesting. So I think Wuhan have made this virus just to kind of get rid of like overpopulation a bit, maybe a bit of just like stopping the protesting, and it accidentally spread globally. That is my prediction. I don't know. I'm not condoning any conspiracy theories. I'm just my own. I like to have a bit of fun. Oh, hey, Stephen. The bioscience professor at Harvard had ties with the Wuhan Institute. You never know these days. You never know. OMG, the cure for corona is a wet paper towel. Oh my gosh, that's literally my TikTok. That's the funniest. I feel like I've missed so many comments on here. That's what my cousin said. It's like World War III, but without the violence. Mood. I'm antisocial anyways, so I'll gladly stay home. Yeah, literally same. Like, for me, I've now got at the very least, 6 weeks off from uni. Disney Plus is coming out. What a time to be alive! Like, I'm buzzing. I can't wait. I just can't wait to go home. I'm still sad I'm not in Paris, but like, the way I'm seeing it in my mind is like, it could be Walt Disney World that I'm not going to, and like I have a lot of friends. I have friends that were supposed to be going in 2 weeks that now can't go because they live in Germany. I have like I'm just lucky for me. I'm still, as of right now, going on my Florida trip. You missed your mum anyway. Yeah, you're exactly right, Anastasia. Like, getting to go home to see my mum for an extra week is just like, I just can't wait. I can't wait. Like, I love my mum more than Mickey Mouse. So it's my dad's birthday on Tuesday. Maybe I can even go celebrate his birthday. Like, this is exciting. I only came back from Disneyland Paris on Tuesday evening. My boss wants me to work from home for 2 weeks. I guess take the precautions. Claire, don't you dare apologise. You are not the reason for coronavirus. It's not your fault. Do not apologise. I'd rather not die. I can binge watch the Tangled series. That's very true. Very, very true. It's kind of been like a wild half an hour. I just kind of went off on one of the coronavirus. Coronavirus, if you're watching this, we all hate you. Got to keep my snowflakes safe. Very true. Does anyone know if they've closed Disneyland Paris? That's the main thing. If Disneyland Paris is still open, I'll be slightly more sad. But the way I'm thinking about it is, I'm still going to Florida. If a Florida trip had been cancelled, I'd need like a week off Instagram to recover. I'm not even joking. Like, I just need it. I'm glad I'm not going to Paris either. I feel like a lot of the magic is gone. They haven't closed Disneyland Paris. That's fair enough. It is what it is. I've made the decision not to go, so there we go. I don't want to tell you, but they have kept it open. Like, I'm not like hearing that it's still open and I'm not there. Obviously, is upsetting, but again, I don't want to die. So, like, the only thing I want to do is meet Olaf. I can meet Olaf in Florida. I've met Olaf in Florida. Like, someone said still open. They've just announced it. You've got to put you first. It's so upsetting, but I am so sad for you not coming. I'm glad you still get to go, Jessica. Like, I think for me, like, oh, I'm just gonna cry. Like, I wish I didn't have asthma. Like, I wish I could just go. And, like, seeing all your friends get to go and you not get to go is the hardest thing. Like, I don't even want to, like, it sounds so selfish, but, like, I don't even want to go on my Instagram right now. Like, because all I'm seeing is, like, oh, this person's at Disneyland Paris and this person's at Disneyland. So I'm like, I'm supposed to be there. But I know I've made the right decision by not going. And, like, I stick by that. But it's just, like, it's just so hard to watch everyone else go. Like, people are saying, what's the point in going for rides and not characters or parades? Might as well just go to Alton Towers or Thorpe Park. That's right. That is true. I think a piece of me is just like, it's just hard to watch other people get to go. My health does come first. But literally in Paris, all there is rides right now. There's rides and some masked character meet and greets. So I feel a bit better. I just wanted to go. It's just sad. It's just sad. I think by December it'll be all good. It's a dangerous virus, but it's being handled properly. It is indeed. I think it all just depends on how quickly they can create a vaccine, how effective that vaccine is, and if people do, like, what's the word? When you, like, put yourself in quarantine, where you self-quarantine yourself. I don't know. Self-isolation, that's it. I'm a disabled girl with a bad immune system, so people are saying I'm stupid, but I know to try and be safe. Oh, Jessica, you're still going. That's fair enough. Like, at the end of the day, like, you know your health better than anyone else. I can't tell you not to go, but, like, if you want to go, knowing your situation like that, like, fair enough kind of thing. I'm not going to be one to tell people who can and can't go. Like, yeah. Well, I hope you have a good time. I literally sound, I feel like I sound so horrible. Like, I do genuinely hope you have a good time. I'm just jealous. My boyfriend has asthma and works at the hospital, so I'd rather stay home and keep him tucked away. Yeah. I just want everyone to stay safe. Come with me in July. Hopefully, I'll be in America in July. We can keep our fingers and toes crossed. But like now, I'm thinking I've got no YouTube content. Like my vlogs run out in 2 weeks. I have no new videos to put out. I guess I can just hype. We can just talk about Florida, which I think maybe thinking about Florida and planning for Florida will make maybe this thing more fun. I guess. And I think going to Disney twice in 1 year, like that was like very extra. Like yeah. There's no character meets at all. It's just rides. Oh, it's only rides open. Oh, okay. Now I feel better. I've done all the rides. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I do hope that all my friends have a good time, but it's just hard. Like, do you know what I mean, guys? Like, just watching your friends get to go and do what you want to do, like that is just kind of hard. What pizza have you got? Is it just pepperoni? So on my pizza, I have barbecue base, don't have tomato, controversial, pepperoni, ham, pineapple, sweet corn, and Domino's herbs. My aunt is coming home tonight. She was supposed to spend another week in Europe and was going to Disneyland Paris on Sunday. That's wild. I'm really sorry for her. I feel her pain, believe me. I'm going to be spending another night tonight alone. That's literally why I come on live stream, is to not be alone whilst I eat my dinner. It's nice to eat dinner with someone, even if it isn't someone. I do feel Disney are trying to stay open because they already have so much debt. I think that's why Paris have put so many precautions in place. I think Disney cannot, like, they don't want to close another park, so it makes more sense for them to put precautions in place. Insert Anna's Frozen 2 sad song. Yes. Let's do the next right thing. That's literally me that's literally me right now. Step a da, 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 da. It is all that I can. I'm being such a drama queen. She's literally crying because her family died, and I'm using that song so it goes to Disneyland Paris. Why am I like this? Hello, Rod. Happy belated birthday, buddy. Is that a custom pizza or straight off their menu? Custom. New TikTok idea. Oh my gosh, I'm serious. If I made a TikTok saying do the next right thing with regards to not getting to go to Disneyland Paris, people would kick off. I've already tried to not be really dramatic about it. I literally was like sobbing on the phone to my mum. I was like, I'm not going to go to Disneyland Paris. She's like, but you're coming home. I was like, okay, that's fine. Your pizza had a pepperoni hidden Mickey before you ate it. Oh, dang. I'll have to watch this back so I can see it. Oh my gosh, your auntie didn't even know about the travel ban. We had to call her while she was in Germany. She could have been stuck for 2 months. That's kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie, that is actually wild. I'm glad she's coming home and everybody's safe. I'm just gonna eat this little pizza. We've not ate much food. I'm doing a lot of talking though. Nom 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 nom. I don't know what to do with myself now. Like, do I unpack my bag? Do I keep my bag packed? Like, what do I do now? What is the next right thing to do? Emily, you have 6 weeks to film TikToks. I will become... Okay, guys, by the time I come back to university, I'm going to be TikTok famous. You heard it here first. Wait until my reaction if I have to cancel my trip. See, Lauren, I understand why you'd be sad, but, like, at least you have several trips planned this year. Like, for me right now, I don't think I'll be going to Walt Disney World. Hey, Gabe, like, I think Walt Disney World is going to be cancelled. I think Camp America is going to be cancelled. Like, my brother's school trip that is in May is cancelled. Let's make it happen. Anastasia, do you have TikTok? I feel like you need it. Everyone is being so overdramatic about this. No, they're not, Gabe. I'm not going to Disneyland Paris because I have the second most highly likely chance of dying. That's not called being overdramatic. That's called caring about your health and not wanting to die. Oof. I never saw Frozen 2. You should definitely watch Frozen 2. Exactly, and all the way in Cali, it was scary she wasn't answering, lol. Oh my gosh, that is scary. You've just got to wait until the 24th and you can binge watch Disney Plus. Yeah, I'll literally be watching so much Disney Plus. Like, you guys have no idea. Like, I'm going to be watching The Imagineering Story. I'm going to be watching The Mandalorian. Oh, what should I watch? For those of you that have Disney Plus, what should I watch? Like, now is the time to tell me. So, if you go home, keep the bag packed. Yeah, I've got like 3 bags packed of stuff. Probably should take my toothpaste out and my toothbrush because I will need that. The offer for Disneyland Paris Christmas is still open. Oh, I know. I just honestly, this trip was such a steal of a deal. Like, I don't think we're ever gonna get a deal like that again. I'm just sad. I feel like a piece of me would rather not go because they have such limited offerings. Not that I had an option to go because I'm in like health risk, but you know what I mean. High School Musical series, mood. Yeah, I'm definitely like 100% watching the Imagineering Stories first. Dramatic is when the hospital kept me there for 36 weeks, having been low immune as a kid. Hashtag fun. 36 weeks in hospital. That is wild. Best show in the world according to Jeff Goldblum. I will watch that too. I will watch all the shows. I've got 6 weeks of doing nothing, so maybe I can come up with like a fun series and film it. I feel like this disease will die off very soon. I read that there's a drug in advanced testing stages that is helping treat the coronavirus. I hope there's a drug in advanced testing stages. I hope it dies off soon. Obviously, I just want to go as quickly as possible, but my parents have said if I can't go to Camp America, I will book a new flight and I will go to Disneyland Paris. No, Walt Disney World. Like, I will be going to Walt Disney World this year. Like, obviously, if it's open. It's amazing that you're getting your money back, though. I'll explain the financial situation. So basically, my friends Ellie and Claire were going. Now, without me, they were just going. And then they offered it to me. Because they'd already paid, they said you just have to pay for petrol. So this trip only cost me £6.50. So that's how I'm getting my money back. When does Camp America start? Camp America starts, I fly out on the 4th of July. Gabe, you saying that I'm not going to die, you don't know that. Like, if I had gone to Paris with my asthma, I could have very easily caught the disease in Disneyland Paris, the same as at home. Like, Gabe, my university has been shut down. I'm not going to Disneyland Paris. Like, I'm having to evacuate home. Like, as someone with like a really serious like lung condition, like I have to take these precautions and things. I'm really excited for the wedding series. Mood, literally same. If you don't come to Walt Disney World, who's going to push me into the tiki room? Fat mood. Disneyland Paris update. The Borman Life has provided us an update. Over the age of 70 is more likely to get it, but okay. Over the age of 70, or if you have respiratory problems. I have respiratory problems. Also, I'm not going to take a risk on a deadly virus when I have asthma. Oh my gosh, you're like keeping me in the tension here. What is the Disneyland Paris update? Also, thank you so much for keeping me updated. Like, I hope you know, like, I wouldn't have known half the stuff if you hadn't told me, so thank you. I'm just sat waiting for the comment to pop up, like Jaws, like, dun 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 dun. I don't think it's loading the comments properly, I'm not even gonna lie, like, I might open it on my phone. Okay, if you're watching on Instagram Live on my phone, head over to my YouTube channel because I will be doing it on there so I can read comments on my phone. Thank you, bye. I might live stream on Instagram at some point, but for now. Wow, there's literally so many people going tomorrow. This is crazy. President has discouraged all non-essential travel. Borders will close if EU says so. My phone is nearly dead, so I'm going to have to go, but I'll text you later. Sounds good, Lauren. As long as they keep my Mickey Mouse safe. Mood. Hannah's being amazing to keep me updated too. What does that mean? Um, so it says, um, border will be closed if necessary, but only in coordination with the EU. Valid. Fairs. There was so many DMs to reply to. I really appreciate everyone checking in on me though, because I've obviously been like really upset. Um, everyone's like doing a meetup tomorrow. This is horrible. I'm actually so sad. Like, I brought this group of people together and I can't even go. Like, how do you deal with the sadness of that? Oh my gosh. I actually don't know how to get over being this unsad. Like, I literally did not. I thought I'd kind of be over this by now. And it appears I'm actually not. I'm gonna cry. I just. It's just so crap. It's such a real and serious thing, but it's just so crap. Like, like my mum keeps saying to me, she goes, "You have to understand the coronavirus is not just personally affecting you." And I was like, "Yes, no, I know, but it's just like, just sucks so bad." Like, watching all these people get to go, and they're now like arranging a meetup, and like, I literally can't go. I decided to leave my group chat that I made to bring all these people together. Actually, so annoyed. I know it's affecting millions of people. I just wish it didn't have to be me. Wish it didn't have to be anyone. Just wish it never happened. Ah, this is honestly like some next level sad. Like, I genuinely don't know how to process this feeling. Yeah, I have helped form great friendships, but it's friendships I don't get to take part on. And I know it's just rides, but like, I don't know. There's nothing I can do now because I haven't gone. I just really want to see my friends again. I just really want to go back to Disney again. And I just can't sit here and watch everyone get to go. Like, how, like, it's not that it's unfair because people can do whatever they want. It's just like, it just sucks to sit and watch on the sideline because I can't go because I'm ill. Oh, I actually imagine asthma stopping you from going on a Disney trip. Like, that's wild. Oh, I'm gonna eat some pizza. It's like I want everyone to have a magical time, obviously, and it's just like, well, I would have liked to have gone. I'm just whining like a baby. I'm literally just so sad. I'm just like, it doesn't feel real. Like, I know that sounds really silly, but like, it doesn't feel real. I genuinely don't know how to process this. It's just sad feeling. It's just wild. Oh, I feel like we need to like do something more positive. Like, this is like emotional o'clock. Must say, you look cuter when eating pizza. I must say that your opinion is not really valid. Ah. So many people have been affected like this, like so many of my friends. Like, I'm just watching their stories now, and it's honestly heartbreaking. Just everyone's like, "Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, I'm so sad." And it's just, it is so sad. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna turn this into a Q&A session. I'm gonna re-live on Instagram. How do you do an Instagram Q&A? Like, does anyone know how you set that setting up? Like, I feel like that's a thing. But maybe I'm making it up. I could be making it up, but I swear to you that is a thing. Like, I swear. No, funny enough, I don't. Blocked. Does anyone know how you do it? I don't know. Maybe I don't. Okay, let me go live. So this is now a Q&A session. Please ask questions. I just want to be cheered up and have my mind taken off of this. Let me just set this up on here. Q&A session to cheer myself up that I'm not going to DLP. Please send good/funny questions. Smiley face. Okay, post. I had a spelling mistake in it, but save. Why is this comment not pinning? It always does this to me, like at random times. There you go. But yeah, if you would like to send me a question to answer, I would really appreciate it because how do you process your Disney trip being cancelled? Like, what is the step-by-step guide? Like, don't stream. Do I watch it? Do I watch a Disney movie to cheer myself up? Do I boycott Disney for a while? Like, I don't even know if my mum booked my reservation. Did my mum even book my dining reservations today? Like, I don't even know. I saw your TikTok. I'm sorry I got always say for you. Thanks, lovely. Well, after I got Sunday night, had a terrible evening because my friends all stood me up. Then Sunday night was a bad evening because I felt really awkward. Tuesday night, my friends stood me up. And then today, on Thursday, Disneyland Paris got cancelled. So my friend Molly's asking, no way, it's cancelled. Explain. Okay, quick recap. Supposed to be going to Disneyland Paris today, but it turns out that if you have asthma, it can affect your chances of getting the coronavirus, like, quite highly. In Paris, they've like stopped all shows, they've stopped all character meets. The only thing that you can do in Paris right now is ride rides. So with me having a high chance of getting the coronavirus because of my asthma, Claire could not get childcare for her kid because his school's closed, and my uni is actually closed as well because of the coronavirus. We just made the executive decision to not go to Disneyland Paris, basically. So I cancelled my trip 1 hour before I was supposed to leave to go. I've kind of just cried about it since. All my friends that I was going with are still going. I'm like the only one not going. I'm not doing a very good job of processing it. But yeah, that is all to be said. Disney movie and Disney Teddy from Max. My favourite Disney movie is Princess and the Frog, and my favourite Disney Teddy is Kermit the Frog. Crump is in the house. Oh, do you know where we can find Jesus? No. You were just on my YouTube live stream. Buddy, if I've blocked you from my YouTube live stream, do not come on my Instagram one as well. Because I'm just going to do the exact same thing to you. So, there you go. Here for the pajamas and your wonderful taste in parks. Haha. Thanks. Do you get a refund? Yes. Currently watching Alice in Wonderland. I'm hoping they won't shut Disney or stop people leaving England. I'm just gutted I'm not going. Like, I can't process this sad. Like, I can't shift this feeling. Like, I honestly just feel like crap. Like, I should be happy I don't have the coronavirus, and yet I'm sat here crying because I can't see Mickey Mouse. I think because, like, the bags were in the car, I was packed, ready to go. Like, I cancelled this trip 1 hour before I left. Like, I think that's why I'm that upset. Like, I only cancelled it like a few hours ago. Better safe than sorry. How about you go home to your family for the 2 weeks? That could make you feel better. I'm going home tomorrow morning. My uni's been closed. So I'm going home tomorrow morning for 6 weeks. So, love it. Hi, Nathan. No, I meant that's how you try to feel better. Oh, cuddle, come and watch a Disney movie. That sounds like a good idea. I just want to cry. Film a TikTok. I could do that. I'm not even in the mood to film a TikTok right now. I'm that sad. I'm meant to be going next Thursday and bought New Year's and everything, hoping it still goes ahead. I had a new outfit, but I've got a new outfit in my suitcase for the annual pass holder event. I bought 2 new jumpers for the trip, had my ears packed, everything packed, ready to go, and I now cannot go. And I cannot move past this. I'm going to be sad about this for a very long time, it appears. But I'm going home tomorrow. So there's a silver lining. It's just like all my friends are going tomorrow morning, so it's like I don't even want to be on my account because like I'm going to watch everyone go to Disney and me not be there, if you know what I mean. And that sounds so childish. I feel like I pretty much sound like a 3-year-old right now, but I'm just very sad. Bro, the fact that you're eating Domino's because you're sad is a massive mood. Oh my god. Why is that me every day? I'm literally annihilating a pack of donuts alone. Yeah, I'm eating this pizza to make me feel better and it's actually not working. Well, love that. I actually suggest your uni is closed. We're still in uni and in placement. It's corona time for me. My placement is still open, but my uni is closed. But I've told my uni if it's not safe for me to come to uni, it's not safe for me to go to placement. So I'm taking the long 6-hour drive back home tomorrow. So I'll be back home in my bed for tomorrow night. Well, I guess now you have an outfit for Mickey's Scary Halloween Party. I actually have a different outfit for Mickey's Scary Halloween Party, but I will be wearing the costume I have for the AP event on the cruise if the cruise isn't cancelled, basically. Sending lots of love. Thanks, lovely. How comes you can't go if they're still going? So basically, I have asthma, and we were looking at like if you have this personal illness, like how can this affect your trip and like getting coronavirus kind of thing. And asthma is number 2 on the list for like if you have this, you'll get coronavirus thing. So basically, like, I would be putting myself in harm's way by going. Like, I would literally be saying, like, coronavirus, come get me kind of thing. So my family made the decision that it's not safe enough for me to travel. And also my friend Claire, her son's nursery got closed. So it was not, she didn't have any childcare for her son. So it was not possible for us to go. The others, like, they also said that some of my other friends have like chronic illnesses and are really ill. They're still going and taking the risk. But my family were not comfortable with me doing that. So I'm going home instead. Max said eating ice cream. That could be quite a good idea. Yeah, also if uni's closed, you aren't insured for placement house, so it all works out. Oh, good to know. Okay, that sucks so much. Sorry, lovely. Not your fault. You don't have to apologise. I'm literally heartbroken, but it's one of those things, like, there's nothing I can do. I just have to suck it up, basically. I'm just sad. Like, I was supposed to leave at, like, 6 o'clock, and we cancelled this at 5 o'clock, like, tonight. So I literally, like, within an hour, like, I was going, not going. So, kind of crap, but there we are. Eat more cookies. I think I ate all my cookies, I'm not even gonna lie. I just need to work out how to process my sadness. Like, I need to turn this sad energy into positive energy. Are you not at the same risk of getting it here as in Paris? No. At home, I can just sit in my room for 6 weeks and do nothing. In Paris, I'm surrounded by people. Also, in Paris, all character meets are cancelled, shows are cancelled, nighttime spectaculars are cancelled. The only thing you can do in Disneyland Paris right now is go on rides. So, like, it's like a long way to go just for rides. But, like, it's more dangerous for me. And, like, there's more cases in Paris and things like that. Like, and with Paris, I'm surrounded by people I don't know. Whereas if I'm at home in my household, I'm more likely to not get coronavirus. So, like, I am definitely less at risk by staying home. I think of the Lego you can build when you get home. Yeah, I've got my pork here, which I never built. Guys, I can finish the castle. I can finish the train. So there'll be no Disney vlogs for a while, but I'll upload some Lego videos. So always got your bags. I'm heartbroken that the parades are cancelled. I've never seen a Disney parade. Yeah, I think cancelling the parades and the shows until April 15th is a big move from Disney, saying that, like, it is not, like, I obviously don't work for Paris, I don't work for the government, so I don't know. But I think the fact that Paris are putting all these precautions in place and keeping the park open, I think is a dangerous move by them. If it was me personally, having no character meets, no shows, no nighttime entertainment, like, that is the magic gone. Like, they should just close the park, but that's just my opinion. I know that I'm probably not going to be on here much for the weekend, like, whilst all my friends are at Disney, because I can't sit and watch stories of people. Like, I made this group chat with a group of people that are now all hanging out without me. Like, I made this group chat to bring all these people together, and, like, I'm not going to be there. So it's just like, Disneyland is still open. Yeah, I was supposed to be going to Paris, but it is very much still open. It's just a case of I can't go for my own health. They haven't cancelled character meets, only face characters. Hook and Smee have been meeting today. Oh. Maybe I should have gone. Well, I didn't go. There's nothing I can do. I just want to cry about it forever. I'm not crying about it. It's not going to make it any better. I just wish I was on my way to Disneyland Paris right now. Just crap. Do you know if everything in Paris is still open, like the Louvre? I think, like, an hour ago, the Prime Minister banned any non-essential travel and French schools have closed. But I don't know about the Louvre. That would have to be a Google job. I can Google it for you if you'd like me to Google it. I shall Google it for you now. Supposed to go to Disneyland Paris for my friend's hen do on the 7th of April, fingers crossed. That's such a shame because you'll be going again with no shows and no parades and no nighttime spectaculars. It's just so sad. Like, I don't know about anyone else, but I'd rather they just closed. People could get refunds. Is it open? The Louvre is currently open. So, like, nothing is closed in Paris. Stay positive. You're going to Walt Disney World soon. Hopefully. Like, I'm literally being so negative. I need to stop. CEO of being negative. CEO of having a Disney trip cancelled 1 hour before. CEO of feeling sad. Ugh. I literally just have my packed suitcase right there. Just staring at me. And I'm staring at it. I'm crazy. Oh well. We went to Tesco and we couldn't find a lot of stuff there, so our trip was basically cancelled the same. What other Disney trips have you got planned? I should be going to Florida for 3 weeks this summer and going on a Disney cruise. I don't know if it's going to happen now, but I'm hoping soon. It's not the same here at Disneyland Paris. Like, is the experience not the same? Like, does it feel less magical? Like, if the answer is yes, like, I do feel bad, but like, I would need, like, that would make me kind of feel better that I didn't go, if without sounding really horrible and nasty. If that's what you mean. It feels sad. So it's sad either way. I would have been sad going, I would have been sad not going. I'm sad for the park, like, and I'm sad that I'm not there. I think someone should fly me there in like a private helicopter. Defo cancel trips. Yeah, I've cancelled my trip. It has been hashtag sister sued not going, unfortunately. Which I am bummed about, but it's fine. I don't want to continue this live stream because I feel like I'm just promoting negativity right now, and that is not what I stand for and do. But I also don't want to then like come off live stream and be alone and cry. So I'm a bit stuck. My mum told me I have to tidy my room, and I don't really want to do that either. I wasn't expecting her to like pick me up for another week, so everything's a mess. You should move the suitcase, it won't help clear you out. Yeah, it's right there. I'm just keep staring at it. All these new things I bought that I've now not worn. Like, I have 150 euros here right now, and I have absolutely nothing to do with them. It's just kind of crazy. Like, if I translate them back, I'll lose money. Always eating. Alex, I'm sad, buddy, okay? Eating is my coping mechanism. Becky says, stay on the live stream, even if it's virtual company, it's better than being alone. It is, but I'm just being such a negative Nancy right now. I don't want to admit sadness. I just want to admit happiness, and I just can't seem to be able to do it. I can't be happy. That sounds so, well, that sounded really dramatic, I'm not going. I can't even finish my pizza, guys. I think I'm going to go to bed. I don't think there's any point in me staying late today, because I'm just sad. So, yeah. With that being said, I very much do appreciate all of you that have come onto the live stream, everybody that sent me really nice messages about not being able to go. I don't know how much I'm going to be on my account this weekend, simply because it is really ridiculously hard to watch all the people you're supposed to go to Disneyland Paris with be at Disneyland Paris, and you're not there. So, yeah. I'll catch up with you all soon. If you're bored and have nothing to do, like, I'd love a DM. But I hope you all have a super magical day, and as always, I'll see you all real soon. Bye to that one.